Hello guys, it's Nina from Northern Sweden here again, and I just realized I should probably lower the volume on the computer even more. Of course I have YouTube on. I just got home. As you can see, I still have my shoes on and I was gonna eat, but I'm just too impatient. I have to show you. I've been on a shopping spree today and I'm so excited because I found so many fun things. I've been talking about how I don't have any money. Peekaboo. Sorry about that. I don't have any money, so I'm doing everything as cheap as I can. So I mostly use, like for this one, it was coffee, tea, and eye makeup, and this grass and handmade butterflies, and this is just handmade stuff and so on. So I reuse. These are two canvases that I'm stripping and reusing at the moment because, well, I couldn't afford to buy more canvases, so I'm reusing old ones that I'm not happy with. So these two are gonna be reused, and these are leftovers from that I ripped off from this one. So I'm gonna reuse that. But I got paid for, if you remember the cockatoos that I've been taking care of, the two noisy birds that I've been taking care of for a while. Well, I got paid for taking care of them. So first of all, I went out and bought cat food, dog food, and filled up my storage with, toilet paper and all of those things. Then I still had a bit of money left. Now, I was supposed to put them away and save it, but I did the stupid thing and went to the dollar store. Oh yeah, I went to the dollar store. But first, I went to, like I said, I restocked at home. So I went to one of the food stores here, that's ICA, that's one of the big food stores here in Sweden, and I found these. I think Marta is having an impact on me too. Butterflies. One blue, one brown, and I found this. This will be such a... I was gonna say something bad. This is gonna be such a great background. And I also bought these cheap ones. Oops, sorry. These cheap ones that I'm gonna use to make paper flower. I might show you how I do them later. I make this big fluffy paper flower. Okay, so that was one food store. And then I went to the other because I couldn't find... I'm gluten and lactose intolerant, so sometimes I need to go to several stores. And yes, I know I'm eating cheese, even though I'm lactose, but I live alone, so only the animal will suffer. Anyway, so I have, what's it called? People asking me and wanted some matchboxes altered. So I bought different kinds. These are the long matches, the extra long matches. Like that, they're just the whole length. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. It's like the whole length of the box, so they're quite long. And these are the household box with a lot of small matches, regular matches. So I bought, I went to there and bought all of these matchboxes that I'm gonna alter. And I have the two old ones. Managed to get in the bag too. So I have these that I'm gonna alter, and I'm really excited about it. And I got some directions on colors and so on that they want, so I'm gonna redo them. Yes, and I bought glue, and this is universal glue that I can mix it with water, like 50 glue, 50 water, and I get some sort of gel medium that I can also use for decoupage, so that would be perfect for my butterflies. Okay, and then I bought my favorite universal glue, that is for when I do mixed media, when I glue stuff on and my glue gun doesn't want to be with me. Okay, and then I found these really great stickers. How do you like them? Let's see if I can focus. Come on, focus. Focus. Well, sort of focusing. I think these are really pretty. And these little kitty cats with birds and mice, and so cute. And I found these. Now, since I don't have much money, I would have loved to buy like 5, 6, 7 million of them each, but I'm on a budget, so one thing that I have some matches have fallen out, so I'm going to put them back in. One thing that you really have to think about when you buy, when you're on a budget, because especially when I went to dollar store, I got completely crazy. And I bought like, you know, I found, I'm gonna show you these. Isn't it pretty? I'm actually gonna open it, and they are 20 kronor. That is about 2 euros each. Can you see? Pretty. And I bought this, and there were so many different colors, and I went completely nuts, and I wanted all, and I put all of them in my carriage. And then I took a few steps, and I realized, it's enough with 2. I buy 2 light ones that I can paint. So if I want like green or something, I can just paint them, because that's mostly what I do anyway. So I went and put the rest of them back. So I got this one and one. Let's see if I can find it. I have a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, this one, sort of like old pink or something, powdery pink, I think, something like that is called. Then I found these. Oh my god, Marta, you have had such an impact on me. I'm buying butterflies now. I'm more of skull sort of metal girl, and all of a sudden here I am buying lace and butterflies, and this is all thanks to Marta from Marami's Small Art. Okay, so if I post this on YouTube, then I will probably put a link to her videos. I found these wall arts. There's some tacky stuff that you should post those, and there are like 3 butterflies of each, and I think these are the same sizes as these, so there are like several of them, and they were 30 Swedish kronor. That's about 3 euros. Happy! And these I can just paint, you know, they don't have to be white. But I find it, when I buy white stuff, it's a lot easier to paint than if I have a red. Okay, so that was that. And then of course I told you about the canvases here that I was going to reuse because I couldn't afford new ones. Well, these 3 canvases were 3 for 20. That's 2 euros. So 3 for 2 euros. This wasn't enough. This is the price right here. 3 for 20. I don't know if you can see it. It won't focus. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. There. 3 for 20, and that's about 2 euros. This is Swedish crowns, by the way. And these were 10 crowns each. Oops, I'm not showing. I'm showing you something else. 10 crowns each, and that's about 1 euro each. And I also bought 2 white. Now, of course, I wanted to go nuts, and I wanted to buy all sizes and all. I mean, they were so cheap, but several cheap things end up being expensive. So I sort of went and put a lot of stuff back, you know, because, okay, that's enough for now. Because one thing that you have to think about when you buy stuff, when you don't have that much money, think about the projects that you're doing at the moment and projects that you have planned in the nearest future, you know, just that you're going to start maybe tomorrow or next week, but not something that, oh, this I can do that with. Because if I buy that stuff, it's going to be there, because I keep getting new ideas all the time, and then I forget what I was planning on doing with them, and I forget the whole thing. So they just end up in a drawer somewhere. Now I have some cool stickers to show you. And one of the orders that I have is an altered matchbox in green, and I think this will be quite pretty on it. At least parts of it. And also I bought these hearts, and these hearts came, oops, sorry, I should show you them. These hearts came in all different colors, but again, step back, these I can color. I can paint over this with other colors if I want to. Okay, and Martha, sorry, Martha has been talking about baby wipes. So I bought one, I bought two, I bought three, I bought four, I bought five, and I bought six. And there are six for 50. And that is like €5 for all of these. Now, I usually don't use baby wipes that often because it's an unnecessary expense. I can just easily go over and wash stuff at the sink. But when it was this cheap and when I for once had a little bit of money, I'm gonna use them. It's gonna make it so much easier. And also in dollar store, I found these butterflies. They're napkins. Pretty, aren't they? They're really nice. I love them. And I found scrapbook paper. And there were 2 for 10, so I got both of these. As you can see, like golden and shiny and nice. I got both of these for 10, and that 10 Swedish crowns, like €1. And of course, I bought cake paper. I don't know if it's called cake paper, but just translate it straight off. And there's several different sizes, several different types, and it's really nice to use for background or, you know, to have a little extra. And talking about cake paper, I also found these. These I didn't find in white, but I took light pink. They also had dark red, but I think these light pink should be easy to paint over if I want to. So sometimes I have some pink projects that have been asked to do, so I might use them as they are. Then, to my happiness, I found this. This is travel kit for bottles in 5 parts, €2. And look at this. I have several things I can mix. I can mix paint, I can mix glue, I can keep my little pearls in here. And I have this little bag, I can close it and I can use this bag for something else. Or for the bottles if I want to. So I think that was a great buy. I wanted to buy more, but again, budget. And finally, I have a permanent marker. I've been wanting a permanent marker for a long time, but now finally I have it. So that is something I'm very happy about. Some tape. I've been wanting this for a while because I do the gift bags and I use tape for those. And this was €1. And I saw, I don't know, I think it was Martha or someone that was using this for projects, for structure. And these are gonna be perfect for 2 of the projects that I'm doing at the moment. So I bought this for €1. Well, it's actually a bit less, because €1 is a bit higher than that, but about €1. And some more paintbrushes. I really needed that because the ones I had are so messed up and I bought them so extremely cheap. But these were also kind of cheap, €3 for all of these. I kind of like it. And I've been wanting this one for quite a while. So I'm happy about this. This is really, yay! Okay, so I bought these. Because I'm gonna, let's see if I have something particular on. Nope, I don't. I'm gonna show you something that I bought at dollar store for quite some time ago. I'm gonna take some of this stuff off here to show you these are my vaccinations for the pets, so on, and these are with changing the money. So let's make that out. So like this, and as you can see, it only came with 2 of these clips. So I've been using all kinds of this stuff on. I don't know where that owl came from actually. Sorry. So I bought some more clips for this, and also I've been looking how this is done, and I can make these myself, and they will be great gifts. And you know, you can put little tags down here with, you know, love or gift or hope or something. So this one I bought at dollar store for think 2 years ago or something like that. So I use it for my board. Anyway, so that's why I bought those. Oh yeah, you saw my load of dishes that still needs. I've done a lot of them, but still a lot left. So that's why I bought these. It's always good to have. And I was running out of white acrylics, so I bought some white acrylics for €3, and this is quite a lot. And I also bought, where is it? There. Black acrylic, because I didn't have any black. All black was out. So I've been using soot and all kinds of things. But now I have black acrylics. I'm very happy about that. And I found this. More acrylics. And these are some pretty nice colors that I didn't have. I had yellow, but not this yellow. And they were €8 for all of them. Actually a bit less than €8, but I'm doing a rough calculation, so I said like 10 Swedish crowns is €1, but it's actually. And I found, usually I make my own tags, but I found these and at that price, so I couldn't resist. I couldn't really resist that. And on top of that, I found these. I only had one in steel before, and now I have all different kinds of shapes and sizes. And this it's actually something flat with a round tip. That's something I've really been wanting for a while. So I think this was a pretty great buy. And oops, I think that's stuck. I find these nail decorations, and let's see if we can focus on it. It's so the lamps are, see if I can get a focus. There are little metal things that you put on your nails. There are stars and all kind of hearts there and so on, and it's kind of cute. So I had to get that. And I found a few of these. This was actually the last one left in the store, and I felt sorry for it, so that price, yeah, €1. That's 10 Swedish crowns, a bit less than €1 actually. Okay, so that was the last one in the store. Then finally I have glue. I've been wanting this for quite some time now, but now I finally bought it for 10 Swedish crowns. That's about €1 again. And I couldn't find any texture paste or any gesso or anything. Oh my god, it won't focus at all. Or anything like that. But I found wall plaster. And I'm gonna try to use it with one of the few stencils I have. But I also found these. And now these are in plastic. And it's you put it on the table underneath the plate and so on when you eat. Tablet or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called in English. And I really love the pattern. So I'm thinking this will be pretty great to use with the. Either you can cut stuff out, or you can just use it as stencil. So I actually bought 2 of them. Here. So I bought 2 of them. They came in different colors and so on, and I bought white just for, it's easy. Easy peasy. And just as I was gonna leave, I saw this. And I have no idea when or where I'm gonna. This is the kind of impulse buy that I hate myself for doing, because it will probably be in a drawer somewhere and I won't use it for quite some time, and then I forget I have it. So we'll see about that one. Then, this is so much fun. Maybe not for you, but for me. I've been starting to do, oh my god, I have so many things here, I've been starting to do, let's see if you can see it, these little eyes. And I was trying to find the clear of these, see, I was trying to find the one that's clear. I only have green ones at home in my flower pots, so I've been taking these from my flower pots and sort of testing this technique out. And the person that was doing this, Yvonne Williams, I can't remember her, what she used for YouTube. Yvonne Williams anyway. She was doing this Sauron eye, and she was using nail polish for these, and I thought these were pretty fun to do actually. But unfortunately I couldn't find the clear glass, but I'm gonna keep on looking, because again, the ones that you buy in the craft store are a bit too expensive for me at the moment. Just you wait. So I was just I have some nail polish here, but I was missing a couple of things. I didn't have silver and I didn't have the glitter gold. Why won't it focus? Come on, camera, focus. Doesn't like me today. Well, and the nail polish were again 10 kronor. That's less than €1. So I bought a couple of those. Actually, I had put the whole, I think I had like 15 different colors in my bag, and then I came to my senses and went to put a whole lot of them back, so I ended up buying 5, and only the colors that I didn't have, that I felt that I missed when I was doing the eyes. And then I see it's a lot easier to, if you're gonna use this as stencil, if you have like these little sponges to dab with, and I didn't have that. So, and these are a bit, it's a different texture than the one I've been using, the ones that you use for dishing when you do the dishes, those kind of sponges, but they are so rough and they're not really good for that. So I finally got my sponges, and these are just makeup sponges, yes, and I bought it for less than €1. So that is pretty happy. Oh, there's something else. And let's see if I can find everything. And here are some other stuff that doesn't belong to this. I also, when you go, like I have a 2-hour drive single way to dollar store. So when your friends hear that you're going, they ask you to buy a lot of stuff. So I have some other stuff in my bag there. That's why I'm not showing. Now look at these. It just won't focus for me. Come on. Okay, so now you see some bling. We can never have enough bling, can we? And that is Marta's fault again. That is Marta's influence. Now, look at these. These are actually hairband, but I'm thinking snip snip and put it on different projects. And this was one hairband. And here was 2 hairbands. And well, 3. Yeah, so I thought, well, 4. Well, maybe 5. Okay, let me think. I don't have these, so goes for 6. No, wait. Let's go for 7 and 8. Let's see here. 9. 10. And 11. Yeah, no, I went a little bit overboard there. I just couldn't help myself. I just love everything of it. I just love it. And well, it didn't quite end there, because I saw these and love them. And again, same price. And I can use the leaves, I can use these little, and I can use the flowers themselves, and I can, and well, I sort of saw this color too, and I just love it. So I got that one too. Well, and then there were these, and they were 2 for 30. So 2 of these for less than €3. I'm sorry, I think I have a cat in the birdhouse, because they have left the cages here because they were just spare cages. They had a lot bigger cages at home. Okay, so I've been talking so much I can just barely get the words out. Okay, so that's it. My little purchase. And I know why you wonder about this. This is wheat flour, and why would I buy wheat flour when I'm gluten allergic? Well, if you use wheat flour, salt, and some oil and boiled water, you can make this sort of clay that you air dry, and it grows hard. And I was thinking that would be perfect to make little things for gluing on. So this is 5 kilos, and I think I paid €2 for it. And same with the salt. It was very cheap salt. It doesn't have to be exclusive. It doesn't have to be expensive, because you're not gonna eat it. You're gonna craft it with it. So this is sort of my new craft storage. So I've gone from 5 different acrylics to just bam, full of stuff. This was so fun. I haven't been shopping like this for ages. I haven't had the money. And now, just because I took care of the cute little cockatoos, I finally got some money to spoil myself, actually. I probably should have bought some makeup and some, fix my nails, or, cut my hair or something. But this is so much fun. This is soul food. This is food for my soul. I just love this. And I can't wait to start doing dragon eyes. But I'm just a bit sad that I didn't find the clear glass. I wanted these in clear. But I can practice on these. It will work. And later on I will try and practice. I've been watching Yvonne Williams. As you can see, I'm watching her right now, where she wire wrap stuff like that. And she's doing it at the moment, and she's really showing all the way. So this is something I'm going to try. Don't know if you saw the little bowl I used here for the stones. This one, because I made this myself. This was the very first I did in wire. I don't know what it's called in English. Wire wrapping? No, I don't know what it's called in English. Hobocraft in Swedish, if I translate it. And I also made this one. This is also one of my first. So they're all a bit wonky and stuff, but they work. I keep them. They are my first. I'm kind of proud that I started and so on. But my pliers, I sort of wrecked them, so I need new pliers, and I need new steel wires and so on. So there's a lot of stuff I still need to be able to do the stuff I want to do. But I'll get there eventually. I get there. This is gonna last me a while, I can tell you. But now I'm gonna have my tea and eat some. I don't know what this is called in English. This is really hard, I don't know what it's called in English. I'm gonna have that anyway, and then I'm gonna start doing my matchboxes, because they have to go soon. She's been waiting for them for quite a while already. So I'm gonna put this away and get started. Have fun!